I built 3 AI systems this year. Only one of them made me money. And the one that worked was not the one I spent the most of time on. And that's the part that is really frustrating me, because I thought I was doing everything right. I had the AI workflow, I had the tools connected, I was creating content consistently. But at the end of every month, nothing was coming in. So in this video, I want to walk you through what I built, what didn't work, and the one thing that finally changed everything for me. And I'm going to explain it in a very simple way so you can actually see where this might be happening in your own situation. Most people believe if I just learn AI tools or more AI tools, they will start seeing money or making money. I believe that to myself, but I learned something important. It's not the tool, it's not the background, it's not even how hard you are working, it's how everything is structured. And once I saw that, everything started to make sense. So let me start with the first system I built. This was my AI content system. I was using tools like ChatGPT to create posts, plan idea, write content, and even bench the video. And to be honest, I was consistent. I showed up, I posted, I did the work. And it worked in one way, I should say. People were watching, people were engaging, but here what I didn't understand at that time. Content by itself doesn't pay you. I had to build something that brought the attention, but I didn't build anything for that attention to go to. There was no clear offer, no clear next step. So people could see me, but they couldn't buy from me. That's when I realized attention without direction doesn't turn into income, right? Then I went to build the second system, right? To build the second system. This was my automation system. Okay. Now this one looked even more impressive. I had a landing page, I had the forms, I had automated email and follow-ups. Everything was connected and it felt like, okay, now I had a real business, or should I say I have a real business. But it is still didn't make money. It didn't make money. And this part took me a while to understand. What I had done was automating something that wasn't working in the first place. I built a system before I made sure the offer inside the system actually makes sense to people. So now everything was running, but nothing was converting. That's when I realized something. That's when I realized something very important. Automation doesn't fix a broken offer. It just make it run faster. At that point, I stopped focusing on the tool and I asked myself one simple question. What problem will someone actually pay me to solve? That question changed everything for me because it moved me away from trying to look like a business and helped me to start building something that actually works, right? So let me explain this in a very simple way, because this is where most people get confused and it's not your fault. Every AI income system has 3 layers. Layer 1 is your expertise. This is simple, what you already know how to do. It could be your work experience, something you learn over the time, or something you naturally help people with. For example, you might be good at organizing businesses, managing projects, creating content, or helping people improve something in their life or work. That's your expertise. But here's the important part. It needs to be clear, not I help with AI, but something like I help business owners save time using simple AI tools, right? So we're going to go to layer 2. It's packaging. This is where your expertise becomes something people can actually buy, because people don't buy knowledge, they buy solution. So instead of saying I can help you with AI, you can actually say I will review your business and show you exactly where AI can save you time and increase your income. Now it's clear. Now it feels like something is real. Same skills, but now it's something someone can say yes to. So let's go to layer 3. Layer 3 is automation. This is where AI tools comes in. This is where you use AI to create faster, follow up with the people, organize your network, deliver part of your services, right? So, and this is powerful, but only after the first two layers are clear. Because if you just start here and you end up building a tool without a clear direction, and that's exactly what I did. So when I say AI didn't make me money, this is what I mean. I was building automation without a clear problem and without a clear offer. Once I fixed that, that's when everything changed. Because AI doesn't pay money. Systems that connect a problem to a solution do. So the third system I built was different. I started with a problem. Then I created a simple offer around that problem. Then I created content that speak directly to the person who has that problem. And only after then I use AI to support everything. That's when it started working. Not because I added more tools, but because I finally built in the right order. So if you are watching this and you feel like you have been trying but nothing is working, start here. Don't add any other tool. Ask yourself right now, what problem can I clearly solve? Can I turn that into something simple that someone can buy? Then, only then, use AI to support it. I built 3 AI systems. 2 of them cost me time and energy. One of them finally paid me. The difference wasn't the tool, it was the structure. So if you want me to help you figure out your own system, I have put a simple next step in the description. You can start with a free diagnosis or go deeper with a full plan. Take your time, go at your own pace, right? But don't stay stuck building things that don't pay you. You are closer than what you think.